And we are green. Evenly start inside line with the edge.
Mark Jackson just slower than Wesley Holland.
Drivers around the corners as long as they hit the...
Yes. On lid. Race number 1.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Tuesday night throwback series for Loose Lugnuts and Over the Top Designs here at Thunder Valley here tonight. We're going to be going 150 laps in Tennessee, and Thunder Valley should be a lot of fun. Bristol Motor Speedway qualifying coming up here in about one moment. But one thing before we go any further, I want to address, unfortunately, our co-commentator, Miss Rachel, is out tonight sick. Rachel, if you happen to be watching, I hope you enjoy the show. She'll be back with us next week. But here tonight, you're stuck back just with me. I know I'm not as cool as she is, but you're back with me for tonight. We're going to get ready to go racing here tonight for 150 laps here for the Tuesday night throwback series, Bristol Motor Speedway. Man, this should be a good one here tonight as we're getting ready to roll here at Bristol tonight. Everybody getting ready to roll here in just a moment, and it should be a blast as we're going to get everybody out there and underway here tonight. So here we go. Taking a look there at a couple cars on pit road right now. Practice getting ready to wrap up. Scott Patton back here with us tonight as always in the 46. Scott Patton going to be right there with us in that number 46 Stone River machine. Rob Haynes there as well, along with Michael Jeans, who is on the racetrack at the moment in the Over the Top Designs 08. Out there qualifying here, or putting some practice laps in. The immortal question here at Bristol Motor Speedway, top or bottom? Which place is going to be better off? Well, we're going to find out over the next 150 laps here tonight. It'll be 1 to 50 here. That's what we're going to run here this evening from Bristol Motor Speedway. Boy, oh boy, this could be a lot of fun here tonight as we get ready to go for the next 150 laps. Yeah, the lights are out on the track here, so that's going to tell us it is time to go qualifying here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Michael Jeans right there, as always, coming out on to the racing surface. So everybody getting ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Again, for the next little bit, we're going to go green, and it should be a lot of fun. And let's get them underway here. And as you see, the race stats coming into tonight as well. So this should be a lot of fun here tonight with everybody getting ready to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And the over-the-top designs qualifying underway. And you look at Michael right now, right around the bottom. Hang on, folks. Something's up with the overlay tonight. It's not stretching it properly. So stand by just a moment while we try to sort this one out. This is a new one I haven't seen in a while. There we go. We'll get that fixed for us. It's not accurate at all. That was really, really weird. Must be the new monitor. So hang on just a second. There we go. Now we'll get it reoriented. Brand new monitor tonight. So that's got to be what caused that one. That was interesting. Let's get this over here for you. So, as we're getting qualifying underway here tonight, what should be a lot of fun. You see one car donuts down there. That is the 08. Deciding he's going to do some donuts down there. There we go. Be back at it. Give me just a second. This was an interesting start to the night, was it not? Alright, I put it back up in its place here. I don't know why it decided to do default back to 720 here. Alrighty, folks, 30 seconds away from start time here tonight. Andrew Schulte, Michael Jeans, Brandy Arms, Ronald Klein, and Jeff D. Mert, your top five. Where does everybody go tonight? Do we run the top? Do we run the bottom? Questions have to be answered here. Over the next 150 laps, we know the bottom's probably going to be a little rougher on those tires. But what we have seen over the past couple of weeks, tires have not mattered as much. We've seen some two-tire strategies play out. Will we see the same tonight? Well, it's not going to matter because we're going to get ready to go racing here in just a moment. And it will be a heck of a show here at Bristol. Never, either which way it goes, I promise you that. As we get ready to run for the next 150 laps here tonight. So, field rolling up. You see Andrew Schulte there starting from the pole here tonight. Michael Jean's going to start alongside. So as we get ready to go, 155 laps at Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Folks, I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight at Bristol, and we're going to get rolling here. Field going to roll down into turn at number 1 and 2. Double file, and out front, Andrew Schulte will bring them down into 09 when we do go green here in just a moment. What is going to be a quick race, no doubt, from Bristol Motor Speedway. 155 laps. It's going to go by in a hurry. These guys are not going to have a lot of time to figure it out here tonight. They're going to have to kind of figure it out on the fly, so to speak. As the field continues to circulate behind the racing pace car here tonight, coming to green. Jeff D. Merck up there in the 60. Taking a look at Merck right there in that 60 machine. Judd Danielson right there as well, going to green this time by for the next 155 laps. Buckle those seat belts tight, because we're going green here at Bristol. Alrighty, out of turn number 4. Here we go. Pace car is off. Field going to come down. We'll take the green flag with Andrew Schulte out front. Schulte leads them down. Good start for him. Out front, Schulte leads into turn 1. Everybody will fall in behind. Schulte, nice turn 1. He'll clear. Was able to get clear. That's going to be a big deal that he was able to clear on the bottom. Everyone else falls in line behind him. Right there, Michael Jeans, Randy Arms. Top 3 right now, 2 laps already in the books. Taking a look at Ronald Klein. Ronald Klein right there in 4th. Jeff D. Merck in 5th with a little bit of a blinking problem. Battling with Judd Danielson. Danielson running more that I guess you would say, conservative line up by the wall. Ronald Klein still trying to make the bottom work. And that is exactly opposite to what I thought I would see here tonight. Ronald Klein being on the bottom in the 76 City Financial City machine. Behind them, Jeff D. Merck. Now Klein going to come up to the racetrack, kind of cover Randy Rodninger, or cover Mr. Judd Danielson, who is right there behind him, putting tons of pressure on him. Already 5 complete here tonight as they exit turn 4. Danielson right there to the back bumper of Ronald Klein. Jeff D. Merck in the 60. Scott Patton. Brandon Thornhill back here side by side behind them. That's going to be Ray Richard and Wally. Take a look at that battle. 0.2 of a second off one another. Brandon Thornhill up there. You see Ray Richard top side using the outside lane. Give Ray Richard 4th, man. He's working his way from the back to the front here early on, using that top lane right in front of them. Great battle in there as well. As Wally on the inside of Ray fighting back here. Wally putting up a fight on the bottom lane. Wally on the bottom. They'll get single file down the back. Into 3 and 4. Up near the front. 0.7 of a second the gap. Nothing to worry about right now up front. Everybody behind them on the outside lane. Putting up a great showing right here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. As again, we're 8 of 155 complete here this evening. 8-9 on the board out front. Andrew Schulte driving that 09 machine right around the bottom. And Mr. Michael Jeans, Randy Arms right there as well. Alright, as we continue to run right now, and you see it up front battling around the racetrack, Michael Jeans, Randy Arms, putting on a show here tonight. And those two side by side, they've been battling for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 laps, just right with one another here. And again, folks, it's been a heck of a night already here on Extreme Sim TV. We got a long way to go here this evening. So, as we get ready to go, 12 of 155 complete here. And we are long far from being over here. That battle kind of subsiding right now. That battle subsides with Mr. Randy Arms and Michael Jeans. Jeff D. Merck back here. Merck hanging on inside the top 5 with Judd Dangleson behind him. Those two going at it. Great battle as well. And man, oh man, what a night it is going to be. As we've already worked 15 complete here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. 15 laps already in the books. 15 of 155 laps complete. And everybody's still trying to figure out what they can do here and what they can't. And that's going to be the $1 million question here tonight. What can you do and what can't you do? And battle right now, you see it. You've got Mr. Merck. You've got everybody in the mix hanging on at the moment. So as we run right now, and again, folks, we got a long way to go here tonight. Ooh, Merck a little bit out of shape up in front of them. And 18 of 155 complete here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. You seen Merck a little bit sideways a lap or so ago. Jeff D. Merck battling right now with Michael Jeans. That's for that third spot. 20 already on the board. And out in front, no big deal for your race leader, Andrew Schulte. He's got a 0.3 of a second lead over Randy Arms. Both those cars right around the bottom here. And again, no surprise there for those two behind them. Battle right now, Ronald Klein side by side, Scott Patton. That's going to be that 6th, 7th position. Double file down the back straightaway, front straightaway this time by. Klein, Thornhill, Reeves, Wally, Brian, all of them right there in the mix together over the first 21 or so laps. But it's Andrew Schulte leads the way with good old Randy Arms in second, Michael Jeans and Jeff D. Merck sitting fourth, Judd Danielson fifth, Scott Patton in sixth. These cars are going to run the top side for the most part. That top lane becoming more and more dominant as we go here. No surprise on that one. You're here at Bristol, you kind of expect that to happen. The O2 machine back there trying to inch his way forward. That's Mitchell Reeves with Brandon Thornhill right in front of him. First 24 going to go on the board this time by. 24 of 155 complete here tonight with Andrew Schulte. Randy Arms, your front two battling it out at the moment. The 09 holding off Randy Arms, both cars right around the bottom. Now Andrew kind of drifting up to the middle lane here. Andrew Schulte using that middle lane right now with Michael Jeans. Jeff D. Merck right there behind him. Top 4 under a blanket as we work lap number 25 here tonight of 155 complete. So working lap 25 of 155 here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. And man, oh man, how much of a fun night has it been. Andrew Schulte out front trying to hold off Randy Arms. Arms was able to peek to the bottom last time through at last corner by, but wasn't able to get anything done. Had to kind of fall back in the line as we're coming to 27 of 155 complete. 27 of 155 in the books. Those OTT designs and Extreme Sim TV on board at the top of your screen. Of course, OTD Designs, primary sponsor of this series. Over the Top Designs, you can hit up John Hendricks on Facebook for more information to get your favorite car painted in iRacing. Even if you got a paint needed for the upcoming Rolex 24 in a couple of weeks, John Hendricks would be the guy to go to get that took care of. Again, that's Over the Top Designs. Check them out on Facebook at Over the Top Designs. Right now, Jeff D. Merck trying to put the bumper to Reeves a little bit. Or Jeans, excuse me. I don't think he meant to do that. Got in the back bumper of Jeans just a tad. Meanwhile, up front, Shulta trying to hold off the 83 of Arms Steel. Great battle up front. Those two putting on a show at the front of the field as we're 30 laps complete here tonight. And believe it or not, we're already 30 laps down here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Don't blink, because we're going to run through this race pretty quick. 15.7 last time by for the 09 of Andrew Shulta and Randy Arms right there behind him. Those two battling at the front of the field, continuing to put on a show up front. Everybody else going to fall in line behind them. Now here comes the 08 of Jeans. Jeans also closing in. That is a Michael Jeans right there in the 08 Chevrolet. Right around the bottom. Right there with Randy Arms and Andrew Shulta. That's your top four cars. Here comes Jeff D. Merck. Top lane of the racetrack here. Let's take a look from the nose camera. Jeff D. Merck as they rocket down the front straightaway. Merck to the outside lane of Jeans. Merck and Jeans going at it up by the wall. 34 complete. Scott Patton back here in fifth. Michael Jeans going to lose fourth to Scott Patton here off of turn number 4. To Mr. Jeffrey Merck, excuse me, not Scott Patton. That is going to be Mr. Merck. Going to get by Mr. Mitchell Reeves. Battle up front still continues. Andrew Shulta, Randy Arms still battling for that race lead right here. Oh, a little tight there. Did that 83 of Randy Arms get almost into the door of Andrew Shulta? They were able to keep it apart here. Down the front straightaway one more time. 37 on the board strut. So 37 on the board of this 155 lap race here now, as we've got Randy Arms finally inching out ahead of Andrew Shulta. Shulta going to come down, try to run the middle lane, try to hold off that 83 CarQuest machine. Can't do it right now. Randy Arms on a tear in this series. And right now to the bottom lane he goes. He's going to hold dead even with Andrew Shulta at the moment. Great battle up front. Here comes Jeff D. Merck joining the challenge here from third. Which lane does Merck go? Does he go high and follow Andrew? Or go to the bottom and go with Randy? I think if I'm him, I'm going to the inside and joining Mr. Randy Arms down there on the bottom of the racetrack. But right now, those two dead even off of turn number 4 for the race lead with 40 laps to go. Or 40 complete of the 155 here tonight. That's how it at Bristol Motor Speedway. And right now up front, Andrew Shulta leads in front of Randy Arms. Randy a little bit sideways there. That's going to let Merck pull up alongside. Andrew holding on to the race lead. Lap car barely getting out of the way of the leader as they try to hang on side by side here. 41 of 55 complete. Here comes the 08 with them as well. Now 4-car battle with the front of the pack. Michael Jean's going to join the party up here. He's like, hey boys, can I have a seat at the table? Because right now it's 4 cars under a blanket coming off of turn 2. Merck sideways. Here comes Arms. Arms to the top. Merck and Arms nearly making contact. They'll hang on to it. Down the front straightaway one more time with 44 of 155 complete this time by. And it's Andrew Shulta leads the way. Car out of shape. It's Jeff D. Merck once again out of shape there. Really driving everything he can do. But he's going to put that car to second. Here comes Merck inching his way forward here as we close in to the end of the first 50 laps here tonight at Bristol. Going by in a hurry. Here comes Randy Arms. Big move to the top side. Everybody up by the wall. Single file parade once again. Single file parade up by the wall. 55 of 155 complete. Man, oh man, what a night here. We got trouble on the inside. That's the 08 of Michael Jeans getting out of shape there. He'll lose some ground. Tires starting to go away possibly on that 08 here. 46 complete here. And the 08 of Michael Jeans dropping back. Scott Patton from 5th. Brandon Thornhill 6th. Mitchell Reeves. Rob Haynes right here as well. Haynes back here in 8th. Ronald Klein in 9th. You see Trent Drum right there in 10th. We just showed him. Wally right there in 11th. Ray Richard 12th. That's where they sat here. 48 on the board. Wow, 48 of 155 laps complete. And up front, Andrew Schulte. Schulte on the outside of Randy Arms. Great battle up front as we come to put the first 50 away here tonight. So again, we're going to come by to put 50 of this 155 in the books. And it's Schulte out front. Randy Arms in second. 50 on the board. Look at Schulte still holding off Randy Arms. They've been fighting all of the first 50 laps here tonight. And they're going to continue to fight, I have a feeling, over the next 30 minutes or so up front of the field. And again, it's going to be the next 30 or so minutes that we're going to get to watch these cars up front do battle here on Extreme Sound TV with Andrew Schulte and Randy Arms putting on a show. .52 of 155 complete. Schulte, Arms, Reeves, Jeans, Merck, all in here in the top 10 at the moment. 55 on the board this time, next few time by. With Andrew Schulte leading the way, Randy Arms in second, Merck in third, Patton in fourth. Trouble up front, one car out of shape. That's Wally getting pinched into the outside wall and Randy Arms out of shape. Arms hanging on to it, great bit of driving there to keep the car straight. As we fight through here, 55 on the board. And man, Randy Arms got completely out of shape there for a moment. Scott Patton has worked his way to third here in the 46. Jeff D. Merck along with Michael Jeans battling it out back here as well. You got Thornhill in the 68 hanging on. He's got some damage to the right front, but still doing okay as well. Alright, 56 of 155 in the books. Andrew Schulte leads 7/10 of a second over Randy Arms. After Arms got so sideways, it cost him some time. And look at Ray Richard dropping back there on the outside lane, up by the wall, letting everybody below him go on by. And man, oh man, Randy, Scott, Michael Jeans, Brandon Thornhill, your top 5. 58 on the board. So as you got Brandon Thornhill riding along there in 5th. The fast cars up front, man, they're all right around the bottom, but here comes a move for the race lead. Or excuse me, nope, never mind. That is the 08. And he just came off of pit, or the 05 just came off of pit road there. Never mind on, or the 85, excuse me, at Judd Danielson. That's fresh tires there on that machine. As we're working our way through 60 of 155 complete. So 60 laps complete here tonight. .61 on the board here of 155 in the books. And 62 complete. Andrew Schulte, Scott Patton, Michael Jeans right now, good battle coming to third. Randy Arms in fourth. Rob Haynes in fifth right now. Ronald Klein in sixth. So 63 complete here. And Andrew Schulte up in front of Scott Patton. And that gap right now is 1.0. The gap between those two cars. Patton and Wally right there, one lap down, trying to hang on as well. Patton up to the wall, and it looks like everybody else except for Andrew is starting to migrate to the top. And even now Andrew Schulte up against the wall. And for reference here, in 65 laps, we have lost about 2 seconds of speed lap time wise over these 60 or so laps as we continue to run here at Bristol Motor Speedway here tonight with Andrew Schulte leading. Scott Patton now back to second. Michael Jeans third. Randy Arms has fell all the way back to fourth in the 83 Castrol machine here tonight. As we all fight through right now. Cars to the top of the racetrack at the moment, running the top lane. 68 to 155 in the books here tonight. Andrew Schulte out in front. You see right now Randy Arms and Rob Haynes. Both those cars battling for third, fourth, and Ronald Klein in fifth. As we fight through 70 and 155 complete. Andrew Schulte up in front. Michael Jeans in second. Randy Arms in third. That's the battle with the front of the field kind of spread out. Rob Haynes fourth. Ronald Klein fifth. Trent Drum sixth. Scott Patton in seventh. Alongside of the 02 of Mitchell Reeves. Reeves going to hang on the top side right now. Again, 72 laps complete in this one. Reeves on the bottom. Thornhill up behind, or Mr. Brandon Thornhill behind them. Cars starting to cycle their way through pit stops now. Scott Patton dropping to seventh on fresh tires. So all these cars about 70 laps was the most they were getting out front. Andrew Schulte continues to run. See when he decides to come to pit road here. Man, oh man, what a night it has been. Can Schulte make it basically a one-stop race here? That's going to be the question. We know he's losing time on tires, but let's do some math here. He would have to run about 77 laps to make it a one-stop race. And I think the guys up front is going to be able to do that. It's going to be one stop for them. And odd for Bristol, we haven't had any yellows over the first 77 of 155 laps. And it's Andrew Schulte continuing to lead. Now, whether he loses the lead here staying out like this or not, that's going to be the next question we got to answer. Because we do have cars like Randy Arms on pit road taking fuel and tires as we speak. So Randy Arms down pit road right here. You can see him coming down for fuel and tires. Andrew Schulte out in front right now. So with 78 on the board, Schulte out front, proving that you can make it one stop fuel wise. Some of the guys pitting a bit early for tires, trying to make that up, and honestly I think they'll be able to make it on fuel as well from here. It's just how long and far does Andrew Schulte go into this run before he dives to pit road, and how much time will he lose to those fresh tires while he stays out, as he's about a 20 laps away from that lap 100 mark. Man, oh man, fast and furious at Bristol. Andrew Schulte, Michael Jeans up front, 80 laps on their stint, and you see right there is Rob Haynes now working his way forward. Now you see some of the fresh tires coming through. That is the 83 of Randy Arms. And I feel like this is a mistake from Andrew and Michael Jeans here. I think they need to come down, even out the odds on everybody else. Come down, don't let them get an advantage on you. Especially the fact we haven't had a yellow all night. If this thing does go green here at Bristol tonight, you don't want to put yourself in a big disadvantage like you're doing right now. That is what you're looking at here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Is one heck of a show between Andrew, Michael Jeans, Trent Drum was up there. Of course, Mr. Randy Arms was battling for a long time with Andrew. Randy Arms, he's got about 5 laps fresh on this fresh set of tires. And keep in mind, each lap he's making up anywhere from a second to 8, 9 tenths of a second each and every lap here. Now that difference starting to fall off, but still, yeah, great run for him as far as making up time. And now we got another car to pit road, Trent Drum on pit road, and that's just going to leave 2 cars, Andrew Schulte and Michael Jeans out there. Scott Patton has also stopped. He actually came down a bit before everybody. So Scott Patton right now would be the first car that has stopped. And how much time did Scott Patton gain by playing this strategy? He pitted about 16, 17 laps earlier than everybody else. But Andrew Schulte out in front, continuing to lead 2 cars still out there that have not made their first stop. And now Michael Jeans, he's going to decide to come down at lap number 87. 4 tires and fuel. That leads Andrew Schulte, the only car left out there on the racetrack here, coming to lap number 89 here tonight. So coming to lap 89 here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Schulte leads right now in the 09. Jeans in second on pit road right now. Now when this cycle's through, I believe it's going to work itself out to Scott Patton. You see Scott Patton right now ahead of Jeff D. Mert, which is pretty far back. So Scott Patton, this race starting to come to it a little bit here after 90 laps with a little bit of tire strategy at the very end here. And again, folks, when we cross the stripe to lap 100, we get to 55 to go. That is not long at Bristol at all. Even if you've got fresh tires, it's going to be hard to make up what you have lost to Mr. Scott Patton, who is going to take over the race lead when this cycles. So, folks, we're just waiting on the cycle at this point. Schulte, Patton, Merck, all in the top 10 right now. And I'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV. Enjoy your Crank It Up here at Bristol. Alrighty, folks, back here with you. I do apologize about that as we're going to get ready to finish this one off here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Pit stop's going to work their way through. You see Andrew Schulte right there in that 09, still leading 109 laps in here tonight at Bristol. Is he going to try to go the distance? That's going to be the question here tonight. And can he? That's another question. Can Andrew Schulte go the distance here tonight? And that is what we're about to find out here as we continue to run. You see Randy Arms in second, 1 lap down, just after 150 laps here tonight on Extreme Sim TV's coverage. What a night it has been here on Extreme Sim TV so far. Such a fun evening here at Bristol. We've been mean and green all the way through. Can't believe it, but we have been mean and green all the way through this one. Andrew Schulte has led the way and now on pit road after 111 laps of finally bringing the car to pit road here this evening. Is Andrew Schulte to pit road. He'll get back out there, back at it once again here. Should be a lot of fun as he's coming back up to speed one more time. Now Andrew Schulte will go to second. Gap right now to the race leader, 1.9 to Randy Arms. Schulte will have the freshest tires after a very quick pit stop of 10 seconds. He put 2 tires on that car. Now trying to work his way back forward. Andrew Schulte, 2 tires. Can he make it work at Bristol? We speculated earlier that 2 tires may not work here tonight, but look at this. Andrew Schulte fighting back towards Randy Arms. He's 9/10 of a second back right now. So 9/10 of a second back right now as we run here at Bristol Motor Speedway. These guys going at it hard here tonight. It's going to be a fun one all night long. And right there you have it. Andrew Schulte back to the race lead with some tire strategy here at Bristol. 2 tires on that 09. Puts him back up front. Nothing Randy Arms can do about it. He'll drop to second. Merck right now third. And everybody spread out through the first half of this field, man. What an odd Bristol race it has been here tonight. A very odd race, I have to say myself. Here at Bristol, we have ran a grand total of 116 laps. Green flag tonight. Scott Patton, Michael Jeans, Ronald Klein back here in the 76 right now running in 6th. Everybody pretty spread apart throughout the field though as you take a look. Ronald Klein about a second off of Michael Jeans right now. As we're coming to put 118 on the board, folks, here from Bristol. So 118 on the board this time by. Everybody still single file up in front. But man, oh man, what would change if we had a caution late in this one? Who would be in trouble? Who would benefit? Well, we're going to find out if that yellow flag does wave over these next sets of laps. Again, we're coming up right now. Keep this thing going. We're going to have about 35-ish remaining in this one tonight. 35 to end this one out here at Bristol. Does the yellow flag fly? That's going to be the question and everybody has to ask themselves. And if it does, who's going to be in trouble? Well, I think it's going to be probably Andrew Schulte. Would kind of lose that a little bit with those 2 tires. If everybody came back down, take more, and would he come back down as well? But his strategy of staying out there that long, putting 2 tires on the car and getting back out there has paid off big, as he's got a lead of 3.4 seconds over Randy Arms and pulling away right now as we're 123 laps complete. And these tires, man, the story of the night. Tires. And really the last few weeks where these 2 tire strategies have paid off for these guys. And that's the thing, you don't expect it to, but they're really making an art out of coming out here, taking 2 tires and making it pay off. And these other guys have to be paying attention to that. If you're one of these guys other than Patton, Merck, everybody back in the field, you got to take notice of this 2 tires kind of phenomenon we're seeing over the last few weeks, where 2 tires has been the prevailing force. And it's really, really interesting to see that with this tire model. Whatever they have done to change it, this build, it has made 2 tires very, very relevant in some situations, if not preferred at this point. So 129 laps on the board this time by. At 150 on the board. Andrew Schulte leads. Randy Arms in second right now. Scott Patton back here in that 4th spot. Michael Jeans right in front of him in 3rd. The way they run right now, 131 on the board this time by. Jeans right in front of Patton at the moment. Again, 131 laps completed here tonight. 131 that time by. They'll work their way through. 132 on the board. 155 laps scheduled here tonight. And boy, oh boy, it's been a great one here as we're 133 complete. And Scott Patton's still back there kind of running smooth, as well as everyone else. I was watching to see if Patton would close in any on Mr. Jeans, but it has not happened over the course of this run. And as we're closing in on the 20 to go marker here at Bristol, Randy Arms is also still about 3.7 seconds off of your race leader, Andrew Schulte. As we finish this one out, 155 on the board, or 135 to 155 complete. And right now, as we continue to run right now, in Randy Arms, Andrew Schulte up in front, 20 laps to go from Bristol Motor Speedway. 20 to go here at Bristol tonight. Randy Arms, Andrew Schulte, Michael Jeans at your top 3. So, 18 laps to go. This time by caution. There it is. That is not what Andrew Schulte wanted to see, but with 18 laps to go, there is a caution on the racetrack. And we're going to try to find out who it was from, and it was from Merck. What happened to Jeffrey D. Merck? Car's going to come around with 18 to go, yellow out, and it's Jeffrey D. Merck down the front straightaway, going to lose that race car. Put it out there, 17 to go. Caution on the racetrack. What does everybody do? Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of cars 1 lap down here. We basically have 5 on the lead lap. Jeff Merck 1 lap down here. You see Andrew Schulte coming to pit road. Almost has to with those 2 tires on that car. With 17 to go here at Bristol. Caution out here for the first time tonight. One of the longest runs I've seen ran at Bristol in a while, coming out of the OTT Designs Tuesday Night Throwback Series, man. And what a run it was. Wow. 37 laps straight green flag here tonight. First caution with 17 to go. And we will get ready for a restart from Thunder Valley in a moment. We should have about 6 cars on the lead lap. And I'm betting everybody takes tires here, 4 ones, and it gets back out there. Let's see if anybody tries that 2-tire strategy that Schulte tried earlier. And it doesn't look like it. 4 tires for Andrew Schulte right there. And he will come right back off. There you have it. So Schulte now off of pit road. 4 fresh tires on that number 09. Rob Haynes, however, is going to be out in the front at the moment, but I don't think that's accurate. I think Rob Haynes may have drove through the pits. The pit stall was there and did not stop. So if so, he'll probably come back down, and he does. So Andrew Schulte will take back over here. And we'll have under 15 to go at Bristol when we go green. So under 15 laps to go here from Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll get a restart here tonight, getting everybody back going again. So 14 laps to go here. Everybody getting ready to go green once again. Lights off on the iRacing pace car one more time tonight. We're going to get back at it. Again, first caution of the night. And it will stack them up for a 13 lap shootout tonight from Bristol Motor Speedway. Here we go. Schulte, Arms, Jeans, Patton, your top 4. And there goes Andrew Schulte. Arms did not get a good restart. He's going to drop like a stone. Must have missed a shift. He'll be in the middle of the racetrack. The 46 of Patton to his outside. Crossing the stripe. 13 to go here. Coming to 12 this time by for Andrew Schulte. Michael Jeans trying to do something to run him down. He's only got 12 laps to get it done here at Bristol. Can he run down Andrew Schulte in 12 laps? Schulte starting to pull back away. Dreams drops to second. Klein third, trying to hold off Randy Arms. Patton into the outside wall behind him. Arms top side of Ronald Klein. Klein trying to score a top 3 finish. But it's going to be Mr. Arms going to get to third. Now coming on Michael Jeans in a hurry. And he's putting together some great laps here on the top. Now to the bottom. He's going to get even here with Michael Jeans in that 83 on the bottom. Jeans on the top side. Again, Randy Arms did not get a good restart on that final restart. It hurt him quite a bit, but he's going to edge out in front of Jeans. Jeans going to fight back here. 8 laps to go. The more they fight side by side, the more it's going to help Andrew Schulte. 8 laps to go this time by. 8 to go here on Extreme Sim TV's coverage over the Top Designs, Loose Lugnuts Throwback Series. And right now, with just 7 to go, Andrew Schulte leads the way at Bristol Motor Speedway. Can you believe it? Andrew Schulte out in front. Got away from the field once again on the restart. Paid off for him. He's got a bit of a gap. And right now, that gap is actually going to be about 9/10 of a second. So good gap right there as they fight through. Alright, 5 to go, folks. Here at Bristol Motor Speedway. 4 laps to go this time by. And it's Andrew Schulte who is well on his way. You're looking at Michael Jeans. He's 1.3 seconds off of Andrew with 3 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And what will be a dramatic end to this one, a late race caution. Came out with 18 to go. Schulte was able to get away. A little tricky there by the lap car, Brandon Thornhill, but keeps it underneath of him. And Andrew Schulte set himself up for this win with a 2-tire strategy way back on lap 101. And it paid off in the end, even with the yellow flag. 2 to go. He's got a 1.1 second lead. Coming to the white flag this time by, it's Andrew Schulte up to the top lane once again. He'll put it almost in the fence that time as he comes off of turn number 4. White flag waves for Andrew Schulte. Schulte out front. Michael Jeans too far back. He's a second off of him. And it's Andrew Schulte down the back straightaway. Michael Jeans in second, but he's not close enough. Checkered flag will fly at Bristol. Andrew Schulte gets it. Michael Jeans second. Randy Arms in third. Big mess at the start-finish line with Ronald Klein involved. He'll get scored fourth. What happened here? It's him and Randy Arms. And this is going to be contact here between Klein and Randy Arms. Arms spinning across the start-finish line to get that third spot. Great job for Randy Arms. And with the checkered flag out, folks, here at Bristol Motor Speedway, let's talk to your winner, Mr. Andrew Schulte. 149 laps was his laps led here tonight. So let's get a hold of Mr. Andrew Schulte after a dominating night here. Wow. What a night that it was for Andrew. Hey, Andrew, buddy, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. What a dominating performance. Great strategy. Everything just played in your favor here tonight. 149 laps led of the 155 tonight, buddy.
Thanks. I mean, I wouldn't say it all ran in my favor. I could have gone without that last caution. I was stressing about that a little bit, but yeah, complete 180 from the last time we were here. I think I finished last or second last, about 6 laps down. Strategy going into tonight was just trying to save the tires and hold on to every spot that I could really there. And I know a couple guys tried doing a 2-stop there. I was looking at the lap times and figured that doing 1 stop and just running it dry, I wasn't really dropping off more after 50 laps or so. Lap time seemed to be pretty consistent around the low 17 seconds there. So I ran the tires about bald on the right side and came in and just took 2 to try and stay up front, because I knew everyone else would be have their new set of tires worn in pretty good at that point, and knew I was going to have a little bit of an advantage. And yeah, it all just worked out in the end there.
10-4, man. Well, great job coming home with the win here tonight, Andrew. Congratulations, buddy. Well, man, anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go, brother?
There, Matt?
You got me there, buddy? Hey, man. Hey, buddy, I got you. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go here tonight, buddy?
Just shout out to Loose Lugnuts for putting this on, Over the Top Designs. I know John and everyone out there does a lot of work to have a great league to run in. Love coming here, especially in the 87s. It's these races are always fun as long as you can get the car down. These cars are always a fun time to drive. Shout out to Bandit teammates, and thanks for broadcasting. Hope everyone out there enjoyed the show.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Your winner here tonight, Andrew Schulte. Alrighty, there you go, folks. We're having a little bit of alrighty, man. Congratulations, dude. We're having a little bit of an internet problem here, ironically, at the end of the race.
No problem.
But at least we got it in before it happened, right?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the win here, and again, great strategy here tonight, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, folks. So let's get Mr. Reeves up here over the top. Mr. Reeves, you got a copy?
Yeah, we got you, man.
Well, your night was up and down all night long in that O2 machine. What do you think about the way this race went down tonight, bud?
I am glad it's over. We didn't have a good. We messed up qualifying and tried to go for it too hard and ended up not getting a lap out of it, and then really did not execute well on the long run. Ended up actually going to 0% on the right front at about lap 50 or 60, and then we tried to take care of it as long as we could, but with the other guys being pretty quick and them being able to still be fast and take care of their tires, that really put us at a bad spot. And then that caution at the end there, we were hoping for another one, and we were going to throw a set on and go after it, but just wasn't meant to be. But P7's still okay for as bad of a night as it is, and hopefully we still got the points lead. So,
alrighty, man. Well, again, better luck next week, my friend.
yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Points leader Michael Jeans. From Mitchell, Mitchell Reeves up here.
Michael Jeans. Oh,
Hey,
my
hey now.
goodness.
Hey now. Hey
Start
now.
calling it Max Extreme Sim TV again.
Yes, it is Max Extreme Sim TV. Hey, I just pulled a Josh, okay?
That's
We're gonna blame it on Josh. That's what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
I'll go
Alrighty,
with it.
man. Well,
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna get Mitchell Reeves out of here and get Michael Jeans up here, and we'll get this sorted out. Good luck next week, man.
Thank you.
Oh man, tonight. Oh. Michael Jeans, you got a copy on me. Right, I got the right person. I just called Mitchell Reeves Michael Jeans. Don't ask.
Hell, that ought to make him feel pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Good point, man. Well, good run here tonight, buddy. Coming home second, nothing you could really do there with Andrew at the very end.
Man, they have got something figured out with this car. They've been running a lot more than I have. Obviously, I don't know what they're doing. I got an idea about what they're doing with their pit stops and stuff. So, I'm still learning. Just having a ball either way. These cars are fun to drive, especially these good long green flag runs we get here. So, it's always fun to run.
10-4, a great run here tonight, buddy, and congratulations. Before I let you go, man, anybody you'd like to thank?
Of course, the boss man, Elliot Sadler, for letting me run around with his name on my cart, making me look good. Top Hand Foundation, Premier Carts, Hermie Sadler's carting deal. Who else we got? A Bruzy, Racewear, and over Top Paints Design. Don Hendricks for always making me look good. Making my cars look good. I may make his paint jobs look bad the way I drive it. Don's always keeping me looking. Luke's Lugnuts.
Well, again, congratulations. Great run, Randy, and we'll see you here in just a little bit.
Yep.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it here tonight from